Hello everyone, welcome to Create at Home with G and today's video. Today we're going to be doing the console table in my hallway, and I've got some good news in regards to the hallway crafters. Next year, 2020, we are going to be decorating this hallway and I can't wait. It's needed a good decorating for many a year. So next year, 2020, is when my mother, my father and myself will be decorating this hallway, and it's quite a large and big task because we have a very large wall going up the stairs, but it's going to be partially wallpapered, partially painted, and we've got some faux 3D brick which is going up. New lighting, which is why it's brighter out here, so that's always good. But anyway, let's get cracking. The console table is nice and clean, it's been polished and dusted and everything, so let's crack on to the table runner, which I purchased from a I purchased this table runner from eBay. It's a lady based in the UK and she makes these by hand, so I will link her store below. Okay crafters, so I have my lovely table runner. Now as you can see with the table runner, it has lots of autumnal burnt oranges and reds and burgundies, and that's kind of the theme I'm going for on this particular console. I'm going to be using some of the picks and some of the garlands and some of the items I used last year when I'd done a lot of reds and apples in my autumnal decor. That's not the case this year, but I am going to be using them out here. So let's move on to the next part. Okay, so the next thing I put on was a red and burnt orange oak leaf garland, and I used those in my decor last year. So let's move on to the next thing. Okay, the next thing I've added is my red truck. Now this red truck I got on eBay. If they are still available, I will link them below. I first used it in my Christmas decor last year, but what I did is I removed one of the images of Santa Claus on one side of the truck, so that means I can use it throughout the rest of the year, and on the other side of the truck it's still got the Santa Claus image, so then obviously I can use that at Christmas. So in the back I put in some Oasis, and I put in 3 candles which are on timer and they flicker, and I filled it in with all my picks, my apple picks, there's corn picks, there's acorns, and it's got all the red. You can probably hear my cat. He's like, oh, Gareth's recording, let me start meowing. Yes, Patch, what can I do for you? Come here, come here. You've just come in while I'm recording and now you want to make your presence known. Yes. Okay crafters, let's move on to the next thing. Okay crafters, the next thing I've ordered are 2 of my beaded pumpkins, which were something sold by Valerie Parhill on QVC USA a number of years ago. It's not something that's new. I love them. I've got one on a glass candle pedestal, and I've got one on the tabletop. So let's move on to the next item. The next item I've added are my Harvest Angels, and they're also a Valerie Parhill item. And I've put one on a glass riser just here, and then in front of that I'm going to put the smaller of the pumpkins. So have it like that, and then dispersed throughout the back I'm going to place all of these. Now this is just from a pick, and I've just taken it apart so I can use them as individual picks, and I'm just going to place these in. Is my console table in my hallway done. I will now get you closer and take some.